everyone. Hi, it's me again, as always. So first of all, wasn't really know it's actually the International Women's Day today. Yeah, well, can't blame me. So anyway, before I could start, um, well, first of all, I know some of you probably be aware that I haven't been active today on YouTube and all that. It's basically because I've been out all day with my mom and my nan, my mom's mom. So I can't consider it as my girly time with my mom anyway, and my nan. Yeah, so that's a good thing for Women's Day. I mean, to celebrate, of course. So some of you probably might be aware that I haven't been active anyway. So I just wanted to just let you guys know that I've been out all day. So yeah. And before you could ask me, I've been to this sort of market where they sell plants, flowers, but not only just them, but they also do like and toys and Easter stuff as well. Yeah, and even though because in the UK we do often sell March, but sometimes it can get pushed to until April, where we can do often to celebrate Easter then. Sometimes it just depends on what's going on in the UK and what the plans is for this year, of course. I mean, it just change from time to time. It just depends on what's gonna happen in a year, if you get what I mean. So sometimes we do sometimes celebrate Easter either on March or sometimes on April. It just depends. So yeah, that's how it is when it comes to United Kingdom. But I'm pretty sure some other countries can celebrate Easter in any months really. I mean, it doesn't always have to be just March or April. Sometimes it just depends. But I don't know. But that's just me anyway. And also we did went to New Brighton after that. Yeah, we did have a good long walk. Yeah, and we did stop at a little cafe where I have a nice ice cream, and it was delicious because I have a chocolate ice cream. Yeah, yeah, that's what I did today. Yeah, with my mom and my nan, my mom's mom. Yeah, so that's what I did today. Oh, there's one thing I also went from this morning, but I didn't exactly went, but my mom did. I just stayed in the car while my mom went to this doggy place where she has to pick up my dog Betsy's collar because we kind of forgot to take it home with us. Yeah, but we got it back now, so that's the main thing. Yeah, and when we put it back on Betsy, she was like happy and like, "Yay! I finally got my collar back! Woohoo!" Something like that. Well, I kind of feel happy for Betsy, really. Yeah. Oh, and that thingy marketplace that I mentioned, where they do plants and other kinds and like Easter stuff. Well, I even spotted this little thing. It's quite cute and it's quite fluffy and it's so tiny and it has a little wind thing where you can just wind it up and then it just walks on its own. I can show you if you want me to. Now here it comes. Any second now. Ta-da! See? A little bunny or a rabbit, whatever which you prefer it to. But still, I just like to call it a bunny because I like bunnies and rabbits, of course. I mean, they're just so cute. Oh, just look at the cute little face. Okay. Okay. if you want me to, I can always write this thingy. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Okay, go. Oh, it's just so adorable. I think the bunny is sniffing you guys. Yeah. Oh, I also got another thing I also got from that marketplace. I also got myself this. It's like a thingy case for your phone. Yeah. And in case you were wondering, the title on the thing, it says, "Don't let anyone dull your sparkle." I can show you a bit closer, you can see it very clear. Oh, sorry. Yep, that's what it says. And to be honest, I kind of agree with that. Because you know me, I'm Kim Sparkle, the Sparkle Girl. And I don't want anyone dulling me. Get it? Yeah. I mean, I'm not dumb or anything. Yeah. And also, the thing is got like this string thing where you can actually put it on your, you know, around your waist, either on that side or that side. But I'm mostly put it on that side because I'm actually right-handed, so that's the thing. So that's one of the cool facts that I had given you guys that you finally learned about myself, because I am right-handed. I can't use something with my left hand sometimes, but most of the time I usually use my right hand, and sometimes with my right foot. Yeah. Tell me about it. And I'm not sure if Sophie ever mentioned this, but she said that she's actually left-handed, even though she sometimes can use some things with her right hand too. And she literally admitted she can be a bit of both. Like, she's left-handed and right-handed. And I was like, okay, that's amazing, Sophie. That's great. Oh, and speaking of Sophie, you never guess what's going to happen tomorrow. Because me and my best friend Sophie, well, basically, because tomorrow we are going out together with my mom and her mom, and we're going to see Disney on Ice. Cool! Totally amazing. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see Sophie, but I also can't wait to see Disney on Ice. Woo! I'm so excited. Okay, don't get too braggy. Okay. And after that, we're going out for dinner. Cool. So that's what me and Sophie are going to do tomorrow. Disney on Ice and going out for dinner on Sunday. Cool. Anyway, that's all I can say. But like I said earlier before on my video, like, I didn't even know it was International Women's Day today. So yeah. And just because we celebrate International Women's Day, it doesn't always necessarily mean we're against men. Because I've been hearing rumors about that from almost everyone on online. I don't know why most people seem to be assuming that. I mean, that's so ridiculous. Why can't people stop making such assumptions? Like, seriously, like, come on, give us both genders a break, people. I mean, seriously. Okay. So, fair enough. But don't get me wrong, I like both genders. I like girls and I like boys. So, what's the big deal? I mean, seriously. What is wrong to not like one gender just because you either one or whatever? You know what? Forget it. So yeah, just need to flush, I should have mentioned that. And even though, just because I said I like both girls and boys, it doesn't mean I'm actually like fancy them. No, I'm not like that. I'm just like a normal, regular young lady who just likes to be friendly with everyone. If you get what I'm trying to say here on this point. Yeah. So yeah, and please don't accuse me for being gay because I'm not, because I'm actually straight. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeesh. Sometimes I do because it's a short story. I remember this one time, and someone asked, well, it was actually a girl. I don't know who it was now at the time, but she kind of asked me, "Are you gay?" And I was like, what?" And I was like, I didn't exactly say it to the girl. I was just literally said to myself like this, okay, what on earth was she talking about? Why is she asking me that? But I decided to be calm and just give her a nice, gentle, straight comment by saying, well, basically, I'm not really gay. I'm actually straight and perfect. It's hard to explain on that, Cosmic Nations. If you really want my answer, it means when you're straight, it means you just like everyone in general, but you don't really fancy them, like not in love with anyone, like at all. Yeah, that's my answer to that. So yeah, that's all I can say. And I really do want to make a video about National Day anyway, but luckily I'm doing a stream video instead. But I can still, I mean, I can always make a music video for International Women's Day, but it will have to be tomorrow. So yeah, I could still working on it today at some point, and then I can always finish it tomorrow at some point, or maybe do it on Monday. Or I don't know. I will think about it. Yeah. Okay. Huh? Mickey, I don't know what you're saying there. I don't understand what you're saying on that one. Saying I hate Balamory. That's not really true. I like Balamory actually. Well, I used to. I mean, as a kid, that's what I mean. But just because I'm a grown up now, it doesn't always necessarily mean I don't like it no more. I can still like it, but I wouldn't say I hate it because it's a strong word. So anyway, okay. Sorry about that, Mickey. I just thought you actually really being serious with me. But never mind. Mickey was just making a joke. Well, no offense, Mickey, but I didn't exactly find it funny. Sorry. But it's totally fine. Don't worry, it's not your fault. Yeah. So anyway, stupid table. Let's see. Well, I can always talk about my favorite characters, well, female characters, because since this is National Women's Day anyway. I can always talk about my favorite male characters another time. So, let's see. Well, there are quite a lot of them. And I do basically like Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony and Equestria Girls. And I also like Fluttershy from the same show. And there's Pinkie Pie and there's Rarity. Yeah, I just like them all four of them. Oh, and so the Shim as well, of course. She's quite cool. I did used to not like Sunset at first, but I started to like her now ever since then, where she became nicer ever since Rainbow Rocks film in Equestria Girls franchise, of course. So yeah. And I also like Amity Blight from the Owl House. Don't get me wrong, I do like this, but I just had this sort of love for Amity, to be honest. I don't know why, but I just seem to like Amity very much. I mean, she just sort of reminds me of Twilight a little bit. Yeah, tell me about it. And well, she can have a big mix of Sunset Shimmer and a bit of Twilight Sparkle at the same time. If you ever watch The Owl House, you probably might get what I mean. So yeah, I also like Angel for Lilo and Stitch. Oh, Lilo, I like Lilo too. She's quite awesome. I mean, I can't understand why all the background characters in Lilo and Stitch thinks Lilo is a strange, weirdo girl. Even though in reality she's not. She's just one of these young kids who just find have a hard time to hang around with other people around her. And just because she has different personality, different hobbies, it doesn't mean she's a strange kid. People who think something like that with kids in real life, seriously, what? Okay, never mind. Forget it. And I also like Minnie Mouse. Yeah, she's cool and she's pretty. I just like her pink dress. And also, I just like the bow she always been wearing ever since. I mean, seriously. Oh, but don't get me wrong, I like Daisy Duck too. But Minnie Mouse is just way better in my opinion. So please respect that as I will respect yours. So yeah, and I also like Rapunzel from Tangled. She's an awesome princess. But my most favorite Disney princess of all times, well, almost you guys already know. But to those who doesn't know yet, well, it's actually Ariel from The Little Mermaid. I love Ariel so much ever since I was a little girl. And I still remember that little photo of me sitting in my Ariel outfit with a little bag with a picture of Ariel on it and a little tiara to go with it and my little mermaid shoes. And I was sitting right next to Ariel, well, statue of Ariel. Yeah. Yeah, and before I could move to other characters, well, female characters, I'm only doing female characters for this video. Thank you very much, guys. So yeah, but don't get me wrong, Sebastian is my favorite character from The Little Mermaid too. Sometimes depends, but still, I'm talking about female characters for this video. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, Melody, Ariel's daughter from the second film. I mean, how could we forget about her? I mean, seriously, it's like no one seemed to give Melody the recognition as in able to remember Melody. Oh my god. I feel sorry for Melody. She deserved better. I mean, what is wrong with people who doesn't like Melody? She's not always that bad. Yeah. Did you not hear what I just said? To those who didn't hear what I just said, that Ariel is actually from The Little Mermaid. So yeah. Sorry about that. I'm just saying. So anyway, I also like Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, she's nice. She kind of reminds me of Cinderella as well, a bit. Yeah. And speaking about Aurora and Cinderella, I've heard something about something to do with Aurora's dress, because I heard it says somewhere on the internet, and as you search up about Cinderella's dress and Aurora's dress, well, that's the thing, because it's complicated to explain, but it's something to do with Aurora's dress is actually blue in the original film. and she mainly wears pink for the merchandise, as in where you can get toys and such, or outfits, whatever. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. So the reason why they changed Aurora's dress from blue to pink is basically because Disney, I mean, people who work for Disney didn't want all the audience to confuse Aurora with Cinderella because of the blue dress that she wears in the film, and also the slightest similar personality in the O movies. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's also funny enough that they also had a same model for both Cinderella and Aurora, because they used that. I don't know what her name is again, but I can possibly know they used the same woman to model both Cinderella and Aurora, so they can draw both Cinderella and Aurora anyway on a piece of paper, whatever, to make a movie. I mean, I don't know how they do it. It's just so amazing. It's just absolutely incredible. I don't know how they do it. So, oh yeah, I do like Jessie as well in Pablo, or Pablo, how I pronounce your name. Sorry about that. Yeah, Jessie from Toy Story. She's an awesome character, and I also like Snow White. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I like Frozen as well in Cosmic Nations. Yeah, Frozen is one of the coolest films. Yeah, I understand not everyone can be a fan of Frozen, but I personally like Frozen. But no offense to everyone, but I think everyone's been too hard on Frozen because it's just one of the best movies. Yeah. But let's just let it all go. You might get the joke. Okay. And to be honest with you, Devon Davies, my personal opinion for the Snow White live action movie, well, it was okay when I watched the trailer, but I'm not too keen, if I have to be honest. But I could still give the film a watch before judging it, though. But I will decide what I think after I watched it in the cinema or Disney Plus, whatever. Yeah, but I hope it does comes out in a cinema though, because what's the point of watching on your telly all the time? Just because of this whole money business. Like seriously, come on. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, of course. So that's what I can say. Dopey? Do you mean Dopey? Yeah, Dopey is from Snow White. Yeah, he's cool, but I'm basically mainly talking about female characters in Pablo. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Dopey from Snow White. Silly me. Dopey from My Little Pony. She's alright. I want to say she's my favorite, but I kind of like her though. I mean, that's what I can say. Okay, and let's see what else. I also like Wendy and her daughter Jane in Peter Pan movies. Yeah, only the cartoon version, of course. Yeah, as in the Disney version. Yeah, but I also like another cartoon version of Wendy. It's from this Fox version. It's actually a TV show. I'm not sure if anyone's seen that show before. It's okay if either yes or no, but I remember watching it as a kid, and I used to have a DVD of it, and it's been a long time since I watched the 2 episodes I have watched on that very DVD. So I kind of personally like both Fox version of Wendy and the Disney version of Wendy. So yeah. So yeah. And Jane in the second film of Peter Pan, she is cool. Yeah, I mean, I like her. I know, I understand. Not everyone can be a fan of Jane anyway, because of her, because the way she's been like throughout the whole film. Like being bossy. I mean, the way her personality is at first, where she's all like judging her mother and her little brother being whatever something about Peter Pan, but then the next later in the film, she decides to fix her mess, and then she just accepts that Peter Pan is not always just a figment. It's actually real. Yeah. Only for Disney, of course. Mm-hmm. But we know Peter Pan is not really real anyway, so that's the whole thing. No one's. So yeah, it's just a story. I don't. It's actually originally a book. I don't know who wrote the original book, but all I know that it came out sometimes in 100 years ago now. So yeah. Yeah. Isabella from Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, I like her. Even though I don't really watch Phineas and Ferb though, but Isabella is a good character though. I do like her a bit. Yeah, and Daphne from Scooby Doo. Obviously, yeah. Even though I'm not usually a fan of Scooby Doo either, but I don't mind her sometimes. Depends what episodes I've watched from before. So yeah, all I can say that. I mean, I also like Velma as well, but Daphne is just my favorite. I just like Daphne over than Velma, if I have to be really honest. Yeah, and I also like Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. Oh, you just got to love her. I mean, I know not everyone can be a fan of her, but still, I just like her. She's just awesome. And speaking about Emma Watson, who plays Hermione Granger from Harry Potter, she also played the live action version of Belle in Beauty and the Beast that came out back in 2017. Yep, I just remember watching that film. I like it. Of course I do. But I mainly prefer the original one, the cartoon that came out back in the 90s, 1991. Belle will always be one of the best characters too. And there's Mulan. Yep, she's cool. Awesome. I also like Merida. And definitely Pocahontas. And I also like Elsa and Anna from Frozen. And Moana. I also like Moana. She's a bit similar to Ariel, but slightly different. So yeah. If you watch the film, you get what I mean. So yeah. I just like all the Disney princesses, to be honest, but Ariel will always be the main favorite, in my opinion. So yeah. Jasmine. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I forgot about Jasmine. And Tiana. Oh my Disney god. Sorry. My bad. And I also like Amy Rose from Sonic. Even though I'm not really a fan of Sonic, but I don't mind Amy Rose anyway from Sonic. And that'll be the same thing for Princess Peach for Super Mario. As in, I'm not really a fan of Mario either, but I don't mind it sometimes. Because I did used to play Mario games as a kid. So yeah. And Princess Peach, best character. I also like Daisy. I also like Rosalina. The princess from the stars. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. And I also found out another character from Sonic. Her name is Maria. Some of you might like her. Yeah. I mean, I never heard of Maria before until sometimes after I first watched the Sonic 3 with my dad on my TV in the living room. Yeah, I think she's an interesting character. I mean, it's quite a bit sad that she got killed off every time in the cartoon, the games, or the Sonic 3 movie. I'm like, give the poor young girl a break. Seriously, why would kill a young kid. She's only, I don't know how old she is, but in my personal opinion, I can presume she might be about like 12 years old or so, something like that. Yeah, like near to her teens. That's what I mean. Yeah, kind of feel sorry for her. Yeah, tell me about it. But the one, because I remember watching a video of the different versions of Maria from Sonic, and it shows all different Marias anyway. And I remember one of them shows Maria, because there was this guy with a gun. I don't know what he was saying to Maria, because the one I was watching, it was in Japanese. So he was saying something to her, and then out of the sudden, she pulls the leather thing, and then out of the sudden, the guy shot her dead. It didn't show you her body, don't worry. It just, I still can't believe it. And I don't really care if he's gonna say it was an accident. I mean, it's just an excuse. I mean, seriously, I know he feels terrible for it, but he should have known better for killing a young, innocent young girl. Like, come on. Eesh. Okay, so yeah. I also like the Powerpuff Girls, Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. Yeah. Well, I like Bubbles the most. I know some of you may gonna think Blossom's my favorite. I mean, I can't blame you, because she wears pink anyway. But I kind of prefer Bubbles though. I mean, she's just sweet, she's cute, reminded me a bit of Eleanor from Alvin the Chipmunks. Yeah, I love Eleanor. She's awesome too. I also like Brittany. Yeah, and I also like Jeanette. Awesome female characters of all times. And there's quite a few from other Disney movies, like Marie from the Aristocats. Oh, and her mom, Duchess. Yeah, and I also like Tinkerbell. Yeah, I kindly prefer Tinkerbell movies over than Peter Pan movies, in my opinion. To be honest. Oh, I think that's my mom now. Sorry guys, I have to go now, so I'll leave you guys to it. I can always talk more about my favorite character at some point, so I'll leave you guys to it. So anyway, tea time right now, because I'm peckish. So maybe another time. Bye. Bye.